It is the 23rd day of July, the year being 2023, 1 minute to the top of the hour East African time. Time to bring you up to speed on what is happening within our borders and beyond. My name is Moige William. This is TV47 News Now. Welcome to the broadcast. Now, top of our story this afternoon, President William Ruto has today toured Taita Taveta County to attend an interdenominational prayer and Thanksgiving service at Mwatunge Primary School in Mwatate Sub-County. The President is accompanied by Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi and National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, among other Kenya Kwanza leaders. Let's cross over and listen in.
Governors wengine sana. Nikwambia mimi hapa bwana nilipokelewa mzuri na tukaongea. Hata nikasema bwana uje kule Voi tuwe na mkutano kule sehemu za Moi Stadium. Kwa kweli rais, malengo yangu yalikuwa ni matatu. Wakati nilikuwa nakuita kule Moi Stadium. Ya kwanza tuko na Gemstone ambayo imejengwa hapa kwa muda, tulikuwa tunataka ifunguliwe isaidie wananchi. Ya pili ile Moi Stadium vile iko kule na wananchi, hata wakati tulikuwa na kampeni, maana nilikuwa nakusikiza na wengi wakiongea walikuwa wanasema pia ile stadium itengenezo ile na hii. Hata uje uiangalie, labda pengine unazafanya kama vile ulifanya kule Kirinyaga, ukatengeneza stadium kwa miezi 2 tu inaikaisha. Nikawa nafikiria namna hiyo. Vile vile kule Taita University tuko na tangi lilitengenezwa na serikali la 4.5 million liters, lakini bado halijafunguliwa. Ndio nilikuwa nafikiria tukija pale tutafanya hayo mambo matatu, alafu sasa mchezo utakuwa umeisha. Mheshimiwa Rais, singependelea kukujaza na mambo mengi, maanake tumeongea mengi sana. Lakini viongozi wa Taita Taveta hata pia elders wameniomba sana tuwe na kikao na wewe. Viongozi wote na elders wa Taita na Taveta wanakuomba sana tuwe na kikao na wewe, wajiexpress, wajisikie, waelezee tabu zao so that waone kama zinaza kutatuliwa ama namna gani. Hata hii barua sio mimi nimeandika, ilikuwa ni viongozi wote wamekaa chini na wakachagua secretariat na wakanipatia mimi kama gavana wao. Lakini hapa sisi tunafanya kazi kwa pamoja, viongozi wote tuko pamoja na kila kitu. Na kwa kweli kama vile mimi umesikia, nilikuwa sina mrengo, nilikuwa ni independent wa kujaa. Na maana ya kujaa ni amani, upendo na maendeleo kwa wote. Lakini nafikiria kwa sasa hivi Mheshimiwa Rais, mimi nafanya na kazi na wewe full 100%.
All right, there you have it from a section of leaders in Mwatunge Primary School. We expect the President to address the congregants later in that particular session, and we are going to bring you those details in our subsequent bulletins, that is at 7 and 9, so do keep it TV47. Moving on, Busia Senator Omkia Omtata's office has been vandalized by unknown individuals and escaped with the equipment of unknown value. According to locals within the vicinity of the senator's office, the incident happened in the wee hours of the morning at around 2 a.m. They broke one of the windows and got access to the office and took away office electronic equipment, including television and flash disks.
Tumevamiwa na waizi jirani, wamemvamia wakamwibia, na hata ofisi yetu there's been a break-in. We are doing the assessment and we'll give an update of whatever's transpired in the office. But my general appeal is to the security apparatus. There's a lot of outcry, there's a big outcry on security in the county. So if they can pull up their socks and do more regular patrols, it will be okay. But as for now, we leave it as a break-in into the senator's office.
Na ni sikitiko kubwa ya kwamba afisi ya senator inaweza kuvunjwa. Matumaini yetu ni kwamba vitengo vya usalama vitafuatilia jambo hili ili wahusika wote waweze kutiwa mbaroni, na wakipatikana itakuwa funzo kwa wale wengine ambao wana wazo la kufanya kitendo kama hicho. Walivunja dirisha wakaingia ndani wakachukua. Imefanyika anasema kuanzia saa 8. Imefanyika kitu kama saa 8.
Elsewhere, a section of Kenya Kwanza leaders from Embu County have continued to pile pressure on former President Uhuru Kenyatta and Azimio leader Raila Odinga to denounce protests that have claimed several lives. Speaking during an education day at Kamuthatha Primary School in Berry North constituency, Area Member of Parliament Geoffrey Ruto said the Kenya Kwanza MPs will not shy away from defending the government at all costs.
People of Kenya have said in a very resounding, in a big voice, that they are not interested in demonstrations which are violent. They are not interested in wasting their time. They are interested in going around their business as usual. Today, we are experiencing very peaceful environs in Nairobi, where there are no maandamanos, there are no demonstrations. It was a big failure for Raila Odinga and his team. And it's because we made a decision as a ruling coalition of Kenya Kwanza that we are not going to give space to the people who want to destroy our economy.
Kama mbunge wa Manyata na a young parliamentarian na kijana ambaye amechaguliwa na watu wa Manyata at a young age, nataka kuambia Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ya kwamba wakati yake imeisha, na kulingana na ile inaitwa modus operandi ni ukishamaliza term yako as the president of this country, automatically unafaa kuretire, utulie na watoto wako, utulie uendelee kufanya shughuli zako, na unatumika na ile serikali imeingia kuitishwa ushauri, kupeana advice, ndio uweze kuwa ule inaitwa statesman.
Well, still keeping tabs on Azimio called protest, Machakos Deputy Governor Francis Mwangangi has asked demonstrators to do their demonstrations in an orderly manner to prevent loss of lives and destruction of property. Speaking in Yatta, Machakos County, Mwangangi urged leaders not to be divided by their political ambitions, but to unite and look for alternative solutions to take Kenya forward.
Now, the choice is ours. Hii maandamano itatuletea mazuri ama inatuletea mabaya. The truth be said, when we are doing violent demonstrations, we are destroying our country. Lakini ningeomba watu wa Ikombe, kiwa we are in agreement tutembee na tuandamane, tutoke Ikombe, tukuje Kenyatta, tutoke Kenyatta, tuende Katangi na turudi, lakini kwa amani. Our leader, our party leader, wherever he is very much okay. He's being engaged both internally and externally. Internationally, he's being engaged. Why? We want our leaders to talk, we want our leaders to meet, we want our leaders to discuss so that the cost of living can come down.
Now let us shift gears to matters education. Parents and teachers across the country have been encouraged to install the habit of reading among their children so as to boost reading skills of their children at their early age. According to Jewel House School Director Grace Gidenji, this will go hand in hand with a competency-based curriculum that will enhance production of skillful learners. Speaking in Syokimau, Machakos County, the school director has noted that the school has been conducting an annual book reading event that brings together parents and their children as one way of ensuring children are impacted with the helpful knowledge that will transform their lives.
Nisikia madam amesema wewe ni rafiki yako. With your neighbors. So your neighbors. Ngapi? Skating, wanauza kitu za skating. Na skating ni hizi.
The reason why we came up with this event is because as a school we have placed a very high premium on reading. We have a very robust reading program that starts all the way from playgroup all the way to the junior secondary school. Our learners read every day. The teachers listen to them reading, and also we engage the parents. After the teachers have read with the children take this reading home where they read again with the parents. And we felt it's important to have such a day so that the parents can come and learn the skills of how we read with the children at school so that they can be helpful at home.
As parents, we want to embrace it. CBC is already giving us a level of ensuring that you are able to know your child talent. And I think it's a high time for us as parents not to shy away. We have seen children, if we engage with them, they are able to articulate what is required of them. As CBC, because this is the education and the platform that we have today, as parents we need to change our mind. Change is very difficult to embrace, but it's a high time we embrace it for the sake of our children.
Shifting gears again, Kenyans have been urged to make tree planting a habit in order to make the environment friendly, hence eradicate hunger in the near future. The Senior Deputy Inspector General in charge of Embakasi, James Cambu, urged the police and Kenyans to continue planting trees during the Embakasi Administration Police Training Camp.
Trees, in other words, is life. Because whatever we use as human beings has a relation to a tree. Whatever you have until you die. And after death, you are accompanied by a what? A tree, because coffins are made using trees. So that's how important it is. Today we have taken time to plant tree. Planting doesn't matter. Nurturing that tree or taking care of that tree to grow is what matters most.
We have partnered with the National Police Service, and I must say that Ushiriki Wema is very, very proud to have partnered with you. This project is being undertaken in partnership with the National Police Service in collaboration to collectively demonstrate the commitment of various sectors to the environment conservation. I am particularly delighted to announce that we've had a successful launch of our tree planting restoration on the 1st of July, and this was done at Kiganjo campus under the guidance of the Commandant, Mr. Nyale Munga, and today we are here, and by God's grace, next weekend we shall be at Embakasi B campus.
To the North Rift region, a learning institution in northern parts of West Pokot County have continued to register a low number of learners due to severe drought in the area. Speaking during the distribution of maize flour to a number of schools in the affected area, Director of ECDE in Pokot County, Joseph Ntonyirwa, says that West Pokot County government is putting in more efforts to contain the situation and sustain learners in schools.
Zetu kame na zile sehemu za mipaka pia tumekuwa na changamoto, lakini tumeweka strategy yetu kama department na ndio tunahakikisha kwamba chakula inafika kama sehemu za Umbalion huko Takwel na sehemu za mpaka zote hadi Masol. Tumehakikisha kwamba wakati huu angalau chakula inaweza kuwafikia kwa sehemu hizo.
Tunashukuru sana kwa sababu ya msaada ambao kaunti imetoa kwa ajili ya watoto wetu, na tunaomba ya kwamba ikiwezekana kaunti yetu, tunajua hali ni ngumu, uchumi ni mbaya, lakini tunaomba ya kwamba wajaribu kusustain watoto wetu shuleni kwa kuleta chakula kila wakati. Ingawaje tunajua ni ngumu, lakini kwa ajili ya budget vile ilivyo, wanaweza ona vile tunaweza sustain watoto, kwa sababu chakula hiki wametupa, wakati kitaisha tuna uhakika ya kwamba bado watoto watarudi nyumbani.
Moving on, teachers in Kiambu County are now up in arms with their health insurer, Minet Kenya Insurance Brokers Limited, for reportedly denying them access to quality medical service. Speaking during Kenya National Union of Teachers annual general meeting, Kiambu East Branch teachers took issues with their employer, the Teachers Service Commission, forwarding the medical cover tender to Minet before their opinions were sought and demanding that a probe be conducted on the operations of the insurance firm, even as they sought for proper publication of all tender awarded and public participation process be done.
Clear until 24 hours plus, and I had to pay from my own pocket. And following up to get the payments, to have it reimbursed, it was not possible. Now I'm just asking a very simple question. Why is it that I have to go to a hospital under a cover of Minet and I have to be subjected to 24 hours and it's an emergency? So what would have happened to my son if I didn't have money in my pocket?
I remember in 2018 I issued a press statement. He will be a military, and when it went out, I was attacked from all over that I'm going to cause panic withdrawal in the metropolitan center. When I started saying, oh, not well, people were up in arms attacking me.
The school sector is badly hit, and we are appealing to the government as they continue employing our teachers, these interns. They are earning very little, 15,000 for primary school teachers and 20,000 for secondary school teachers. That is very little, especially these hard economic times. We are appealing that they shorten the period they are serving as interns. Once they have served as interns, after 1 year, they should be confirmed as permanent and pensionable teachers so that they can improve economically and they can concentrate in class.
Now still maintaining our focus on County 022, students of St. Mary's Girls High School in Cambu County were forced to stay awake last night after a fire tragedy destroyed one of the school's dormitories, reducing the students' belongings to ashes. According to preliminary reports, the fire started at around 9 o'clock Saturday night when the students were still in classes for night preps. The tragedy has been confirmed by Ndeya Deputy County Commissioner Stanley Mutua, who says that not a single student lost their life during the tragedy, with those who were affected by the smoke being rushed to the hospital. In addition, Mutua has said that the school management will allow affected students to go home so that the school can plan for an alternative dormitory for the remaining time of the second term.
Ripoti kwamba kumezuka moto kwa St. Mary's Second School in Thigio, Ndeya Sub-County, ambapo baada ya kupata hiyo report tumeita county government fire brigade team na maweza kufika kwa haraka sana, na wamesaidiana na wananchi, wameweza kuzima huo moto ambao umetokea kwa dormitory moja ambayo ina accommodate watoto kama 90. Ni kwamba hakuna mtoto ambaye ameweza kuathirika kwa ule mkasa, ijapokuwa kadhaa wamepata trauma, na kwa sasa kuna wale wako hapa, kuna madaktari tumeita, wanaendelea kuhudumiwa kupewa first aid. Kuna wale ambao tuliona walikuwa na other complications kama wale asthmatic, kama wawili tumeweza kukimbiza kwa hospitali na kwa sasa wanaendelea kupata huduma ya kwanza.
And now on to matters health. Expectant mothers from Kirinyaga County have been challenged to go to hospitals for regular checkups in a bid to protect themselves and their unborn babies. Speaking during a sensitization workshop to train pregnant women at Kiambu Health Center in Gishogo constituency, Jacqueline Wanjiku Mwangi, who is Kirinyaga East Sub-County nurse in charge, said some of the complications from blood pressure for the mothers and infant, such as preeclampsia, can be cured if mothers embrace regular checkups during pregnancy.
Facilities are not being utilized, especially maternity services. More so Kiambu Health Center, they have a monthly target of conducting 39 deliveries, but we have realized that in the past, they have not reached that target, and so we had wanted to come and talk to the mothers so that we see what could be the problem, and even as we educate them on the importance of attending antenatal clinic here in Kiambu and every other facility, the importance of having safe deliveries in a maternity where they are qualified health workers.
Tumepanga mpango leo ya masomo ya mama wajawazito katika wadi ya Ngariama na maeneo iliyokaribia kidogo kwa hospitali ya Kiambu, kuwajulisha na kuwafahamisha Kiambu Health Center kazi inafanya na iko na madaktari wanaohitimu kama Kianyaga Hospital na Kirogoya Referral. Kabla mtu aende Kianyaga, tunawauliza wakuje karibu hospitali hapa kwetu Kiambu Health Center, kwa sababu facilities zote ziko, madaktari wako waliohitimu na wako na experience na watawashughulikia vilivyo na mambo ikuwe sawa sawa.
Tumeelezewa unafaa kukula vizuri kwa sababu unajua ni wewe unakula chakula yako na unakula chakula